As a psychology student, I find the idea of the backroom so interesting because the sheer amount of people that find the concept of the backroom so scary. It reminded me of the story about the time I saw a video about a guy that was breaking into people's houses. He didn't hurt anybody, he didn't harm anybody, he didn't even steal anything. What he did was that he went to people's rooms and he watched them sleep. And that to me was so scary, probably because it's seemingly routine, it's seemingly mundane, if you will, of a person just breaking into a house. But then it's a weird twist to where he's acting weird and different. And that to me is what the Backrooms is. It's a place of familiarity with a twist to it. The Backrooms started with a picture that was posted to 4chan, and a lot of people said that they feel like they had been there before, and they felt like they had seen that place, and they said that it just seemed very familiar. And that's the thing that I'm talking about. It's familiarity with a twist to it. Let me ask you a question. If I were to put you in a warehouse, okay, completely alone, you have two options. One, there's a chance that there might be something in there with you, but you don't know for sure. So there's a chance that there might be something in there with you. And on the other hand, option two is there for sure is something in the warehouse with you, but you know. Like, you are aware that there's something in the warehouse with you. If I were to ask you which option would you pick, most people, I think, would pick option two. And I believe that's an innate sense of people wanting to know what's around them and what situation they're in, if you will. So those people who originally saw that post on 4chan, they felt that the room was so empty that they were alone, but there could be something else in there. With the Backrooms, you're not given that piece of information. You don't know if there's something in there or not, like with you at all. What makes the Backrooms so scary is that it completely violates human nature. If you want a really good piece of horror, you have to do that. You have to violate human nature. You have to make something so weird. Like with the Backrooms and a lot of really good pieces of horror content, it makes the viewer go like, ooh, I don't like that. Jump scares are great and all. They do invoke a reaction to the person, but it doesn't make them go, ooh, I really did not like that. And I mean, do I even have to mention that the idea of infinite? The Backrooms are infinite. There is no escape, and that's just really hard for people to wrap their head around. The Backrooms completely violate human nature because your emotions are being messed with, because it's a familiar place, but it's different. It's familiarity with a twist, as I was mentioning before. And also, no amount of reasoning could you cannot rationally expect a person to wrap their head around infinite. An infinite place, we can't comprehend that. We cannot even begin to understand the concept of infinity and being in infinity. And most importantly, the main reason why the Backrooms is scary is because it denies the human instinct of social connection. Humans are social creatures, and when we are denied that, it freaks us out a lot. Back again with two different options. Option one, you are alone. There's nothing around you. You just starve, and that's it. You starve, you die of thirst, you die. That's it. You just die in infinite space. You're all alone, and you're just alone until you die. Option two, it's basically the easy way out to where you do have something in there with you and it kills you. Which one would you rather? While both are, of course, very scary and we don't want to know or be in either of those situations, a lot of people, I think, me included, would choose option two, to where you kind of just die quickly. There is something in there with you and it kills you or whatever, right? But for me, at least, and I think a lot of people as well, the main reason they would pick option two is because being alone for that long sucks. Like, that would be horrible. You would lose your sanity before you die, 100%. I'm about to go watch the movie right now, the new Backrooms movie that just came out. I'm very excited to see it. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and kind of give my thoughts as a psychology student to why the Backrooms is such a psychologically terrifying concept to a lot of people, and why it has such a big following is because it is legitimately such a good piece of horror content, and the horror genre, of course, is huge. So yeah, if you like similar videos to this, right, where like analyzing different pieces of media with psychology or stuff like that. I do a lot of psychology and philosophy on this channel. I plan to. So yeah, if this is your type of content, then subscribe. It's free. You can change it at any time, of course. And like the video if you liked it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in another one. Goodbye.